Welcome to the online course Scalping is Fun. In this video, I want to give you an overlook about the content of the course. The course is structured in such a way that you will get all the elements you need to become a successful scalper. Look, scalping is not a complex strategy, quite the opposite. It is designed so that you can make money with a very simple pattern over and over again by little scalp trades you execute in the financial markets. In the first part, which I called What is Scalping, I want to go deeper on the subject of what scalping is all about. I will speak about also the advantages of this strategy if you compare it with other trading strategies on the market. In the second part, I will present the scalping setup I use to trade the small buying and selling waves that you can observe in the micro range of the market on the smaller time frames like the first or the 1 minute and also the 5-minute charts. In the third part, I would like to present several entry strategies that I discovered during the years of active scalping the markets. You will enjoy this because we are going into some small secrets scalpers have. And the fourth part, there I will talk about the stop and how to manage this important instrument of the trading strategy. Where do I have to place the stop when I enter a trade? How do I treat the stop if the trade works out well? Or what do I have to do when the trade is a loser? Do I leave the stop where it was when I got in? Or do I actively manage the stop when the position turns out to be a losing trade? Those are all very important questions when you're a trader. Of course, we have to speak also about the exit of the trade, which is a very important point, since we can only make money on the stock market when we close the trade. At which point do you exit the trade and why? And how do you exit the trade? Do you use the stop or do you close the trade manually? Very important also is the next point, where I will talk in detail about the subject of position sizing. So, how big should your position be given a certain amount of capital available? This point is interesting because one of the great advantages of scalping is that you can trade with relatively large positions and a very small risk. You always enter the market for a short period and then quickly exit. In the next chapter, I will treat the question of how to prepare for the trading day or your trading week. We have to know if some important economic numbers will be released, or if market participants wait for some special event, like for instance, if the head of the Federal Reserve is holding a speech which could move the markets. An important part of the course consists of the so-called daily analysis. Those are a whole series of videos I made of several trading days in a row where I analyze 4 different markets: the German index DAX, the Dow Jones, the Euro-Dollar, and Bitcoin. I will point out the levels on the chart where I expect possible turning points and where you can enter the trade. A really exciting part of the course are, of course, the live videos I made of a whole bunch of live scalp trades I executed. Here you can really follow me how I enter the trade, what I do during the trade, and when I took gains or a loss. And of course, I am commenting this whole process during the trade. Finally, we finish the course with some bonus parts, such as a whole list of questions and my answers from course participants. Further, you will get the book Scalping is Fun. So I hope you will like the course, and I am convinced if you use the knowledge that I present here, you should have made a large step towards success.